Hello, friends. It is good to see you all again. Hey, I just noticed, is there supposed to be an Autobot symbol in there? It kind of like looks like it can house a tiny little symbol. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. This dude's doing well. He's all right. He's all right. And he's all left. He's all left. And I like to call this build, what I call him? Iron Shot? Hot Iron? Iron Shot, I think. That's basically double Ironworks and Hot Shot, but honestly, I'm not terribly sold on that name. So if you got something to bless him with, please let me know, and we shall baptize him in the name of the bot-bending spirit and the Autobots and Decepticons and all the great toys and stuff in the universe. And yeah, I was just kind of thinking about, a lot of times in the videos, when I remember, I exchange pleasantries with y'all, and I ask that I hope that everybody's doing well, but I know that's not the case for everybody. I mean, hopefully things are, but the world is a crazy place, and sometimes people aren't doing well, and perhaps you're going through some static. The only thing that I hope that I wish for and I pray for is that, yeah, once you get out of that static, man, I hope you can, come away with a lesson and wisdom. You know what I mean? I think I've seen this on a Dave Chappelle show, so I'm not really sure if it's true or not, but he was like, the Dalai Lama says, when you lose, don't lose the lesson, or something like that. But having gone through my share of rodeos and, my share of drama and static, I can say that, yeah, the learnings and the perspective and the wisdom that you get when you come out of those things, I'm not going to say it's necessarily worth it, but, that's the silver lining. That's the silver lining. And yeah, I've been through my share of stuff, and I can definitely say that it has made me a stronger person, being able to brave my way through the fire and become galvanized, so to speak, through the experience. Is that the right word? Is that the right word? I'm trying to say like stronger, like how the metals get like galvanized. I don't know, man. Don't listen to me. But just kind of rambling right now. I'm recording this on a Friday close to evening. Work is done, and I'm just kind of recording these before I leave the office, but I'm not really sure when this video is going to drop. So whether it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or whenever this catches you in space-time, this moment right now, no other moment, no one can intrude upon our happy space. Yeah, we're just chilling, watching videos, talking toys. No one can intrude upon this perfect moment. Peace. Later. No, I was kidding. So this dude's really easy to make. You probably figured it out right now. I mean, these are just the Ironworks torsos plugged into the underside of Hotshot's feet. The legs, everything is like twisted, like the waist is twisted 180 degrees. I mean, I'll go over all of it, but he's not that difficult. And in terms of this base mold right over here, it's basically the same thing that I used for the, oh my gosh. Dude, did you guys see that? Dude, I have a light sensor. I have a motion sensor in my office, but dude, this thing thinks that I have like no soul right now. I'm like, dude, what are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? Dude. Yo, that was wild, dude. This thing just turns off when I'm here, dude. I'm like, oh man, I feel like is something gonna happen to me? I don't know, but jeez, that was weird. It's been doing that more frequently, and it's been it's been kind of weird. I'll say. Uh, but like I said, yeah, this same torso is the thing that we utilized for the Zatar build and the 6-gun build, all which you can find on the channel if you haven't seen it already. And I found that it's just a really, really good piece to add on different bots. And considering the yellow and the black a little bit, I thought, you know what, let's play with Hot Shot, and even has little tints of red on it too. So I was like, let's play. And here we are. It's not utilizing 100% of the pieces. The parts that are not in use are the other arm, the panelly arm, and it's also not using one of the hip connectors. Could I have used them? Yeah, of course I could. But of course I could have, but I didn't really think that it added much to the build. 1 second. My bad. Y'all know when you follow this channel, I'm like 1 second. That means I'm about to savagely burp off camera. I didn't feel like it really added to the build other than just make it heavier. And so I refrained. Back in the day, I was part of the school of thought that was like, got to use all the bits. But I don't know. After kind of having been doing this stuff for a couple of years now, I'm like, you know what? There's different schools of thought. Some that say that you got to use all the bits, and some that don't care. And so yeah, I've decided to liberate myself from said school. And yeah, here we are. But yeah, really, really easy. Ironworks torsos, Ironworks legs, double legs plugged in on each other and then plugged into the shoulders, and the shoulders being the trapezoid Ironworks arm. So yeah, so you just pop these off like so. These like to kind of come off because these are like they're on hinges and stuff, but this it became unhinged. this Ironworks arm, trapezoid arm, with the gun and the hook. And then on top of here, we have one leg, another leg. You just go, you do that. Then you get this, and you just go. Also, the things that are not in use, the panels. I'm talking about the panel parts. In another build, I would have used them, but again, not necessary for this guy. And you do that for both sides. And on the bottom, you have the Ironworks legs, and I really, really like how it looks all beefy. It gives them like a great presence. I like the proportions and everything. And the way it's connected is the peg actually points backward. Look at the way this is angled, right? All sorts of interesting stuff because his foot hangs down, and then you basically plug it in like that, and it allows you to like, I don't know, it allows you to stand him in this kind of unique pose that reminds me a little bit of like the Dark of the Moon Jetwing Prime to some degree, just a little bit. But yeah, he has some really cool angles and stuff. So let me just remove this. And on the back, so you have the two arms bent at the elbows and turned 180 degrees. And you can see that the fists are back here, and you're just using the hip connectors of the Ironworks to hold these in place to secure them, right? The waist has been turned 180 degrees. Normally it's like this, but what you're doing is you're collapsing up the leg. There's only one way to do it. It's like that, and you collapse it down. Dude, it's making this like weird clicky noise. That makes me nervous. But you tab it in like, or you collapse it like that. You have the foot slightly hanging down, and then you rotate this 180 degrees. Then you just plug that back here. And you plug that back here. Then you just fiddle with the fit and finish. Let's get him all cleaned up. Who watches Bobby Skullface over here? Y'all know Bobby Skullface? Toy reviewer, entertainer, artist, rapper, all sorts of stuff. He is like a, what is it? He's like a Renaissance man. Yeah, and he'll tell you the truth. He'll give you the truth about toys. There we go. He nice, huh? He's nice, huh? He's chill. He's super chill. Yeah. Color pairing is fabulous. Wu-Tang and all of that. Killer Bees action. And not the perfect match of yellow and black, but still good enough. And I think it looks good. Yeah. So, I was going to say, now that our time over here is ending, just kind of remember, everybody has good times and bad times, you know what I mean? Yeah, and then when you're going through those bad times, try not to go through it alone, because it definitely helps when you have company, and not necessarily misery loves company, but just even somebody to talk to. And that's one of the things that we lost out on when we stopped being a tribe and stopped being in a village. You couldn't share grief, or you can even share joy. Grief is made easier by sharing it with others. That's why people attend funerals, so you help lift the burden. And joy is also amplified when there's multiple people. There's a lot of great things that we used to experience as a village and a culture, but now, society is no longer like that. And that's actually the core of a lot of our problems that we have and stuff in our life with self-identity, depression, and all these things. Yeah, the village is something that we've kind of grown past, but it's something that we desperately need. And so that's why you see people still making an effort to form digital villages, digital communities online. That's why social media, social networks, those things are all the rage, because people are always still trying to connect and trying to capture that thing that we lost. And I don't know why I suddenly went off on that tangent, but I wish you all the best. I really, really do, with all of sincerity. And every morning I give a prayer for my family, my friends, for y'all, for me, and I do my 10 vows, and those things are sincere. And I send good vibes across the galaxy, and hope that through some strange, odd butterfly effect that it makes a difference. And if it doesn't, that's still not a waste of time for me. Yeah. Anyway, y'all take care, okay? Talk to you next time. Be safe out there. Bye.